Octagon News.
And I told you guys, these guys, not only him, his whole team and him, they tap machines. You know, I told you guys, when you put him wrong way, he gonna tap. You know, what happened today? Like, they call him two-time world champion, like 2 weight classes, but today he tap. And that's why, alhamdulillah, belt is here, undisputed, undefeated UFC lightweight champion. First of all, I want to say sorry to Athletic Commission, Nevada, sorry to Vegas. I know this is not my best side. You know, this is not my best side. You know, I'm human being, and like, I don't understand how people can talk about I jump on the cage. You know, what about he talk about my religion? He talk about my country. He talk about my father. He come to Brooklyn and he broke bus. He almost killed couple people. What about this? What about this shit? Why people talk about I jump over the cage? Why people still talk about this? Like, I don't understand.
Can you tell us what you saw, what did happen, what unfolded after everything?
Yeah, so I saw one of Conor's guys yelling at Khabib, and Khabib ran and jumped over the octagon, and you know, went after him. Then eventually, 2 of Khabib's guys got into the octagon, and one guy hit Conor with some shots and from behind, and then that's it. That's what I've seen. I haven't looked. The Nevada State Athletic Commission pulled the footage from us, and you know, there's an investigation going on. They are withholding Khabib's purse. They are not withholding Conor McGregor's. They looked at the footage and felt that there was no need to withhold his purse, so they gave him his, and they're keeping Khabib's.
With that in mind, I mean, we didn't see the belt put on Khabib tonight. Is he still currently right now the champion, or is that something you're reviewing as well?
Yeah, no, listen, being in there in the middle of this thing when it was going on, I felt that I have to start worrying about the fans and people that are inside the arena, media, the guys that are, you know, that are there watching the fight. And I felt that if we put the belt on him in the middle of the octagon, it was going to rain. And I thought that people would throw whatever they had into the octagon, and I thought it would be a dangerous situation, so I didn't do it. I said, we're going to be lucky just getting him out of here without him getting pelted. So that's what we try to do.
Khabib jumped out of the octagon. He went after Conor's teammate Dylan. Then Khabib's coaches went after Conor after he was recovering for the loss. It was complete chaos.
I have never seen anybody make such a mistake in my entire life. Khabib went out there, performed beautifully. It was a fantastic fight. He did everything perfect. He finished Conor in the 4th round. That was it. It was done. That was revenge. That's all he had to do. He's had dignity and class all week, and then he ruins it on an epic scale. Absolutely destroyed his reputation, possibly his lightweight title. He's probably going to face criminal charges, a suspension by the commission, might have his visa revoked. This is ridiculous.
You know, this was personal from the beginning. It started getting into the lineage of the family. It started talking about the thing with Artem Lobov. This was complete personal from the beginning. But I thought these guys would settle it in the octagon.
Yep.
I thought after he went out there and had a crazy performance against Conor McGregor, teeter-tottering fight, drop the mic, brother. You did your job.
Exactly.
Don't go out there and ruin and put mud on your performance by jumping out of the octagon and being really a fool. I have no other better words to put
foolish.
Well, this is the beautiful thing about our sport, right? 2 guys, they step into the octagon. Even if they hate each other, we've seen it time and time again. Grudge matches where they can't stand one another. But when the fight is done, when the dust settles, they shake hands and it's over. It stays there. That's what should have happened this time. Khabib has destroyed his legacy, in my opinion. I'm a big fan of Khabib. It was an incredible performance, but there is no forgiving what we saw tonight. Khabib, I'm sorry.
And my question is, what did Dylan say to Khabib
I don't know.
that made him want to jump out of the octagon? Now, we've seen Conor do the same thing. He jumped out and got in Jose Aldo's face, but I don't think he landed a strike, and I don't think he attacked him. I wonder what he said.
Let's remember going into this fight, it wasn't the normal lead up to a fight. It wasn't the normal hype. Remember the dollar incident in Brooklyn. So there's a lot of emotions. As we said in New York, there's a lot of personal things said about Khabib and his religion and his father and his lineage, all this type of stuff. Obviously, we saw him keep his cool, but it's obviously been harboring in his mind, stewing on that and waiting to get revenge. But the revenge was the fight. He did it perfectly. He made him quit. He made him quit in the 4th round. That should have been it. He should have been nice and smug, big smile on his face, and said, bye-bye, Conor. But no, he blew it.
Octagon News.